Dangan.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right,
Hope so. We have 3 other ones to go to.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. Oh, that's right, it's at the first island. Central island, whatever you want to call it. I'll check on my pet real quick. First island, is that... Is it? Oh, my bad. Oh. There we go. My bad. It's been a little while. You good? Okay.
Welcome!
Of course.
Wait! Mon Amy's such a dumb child. Hey! Hey, hey! Anyway...
Oh.
Bye-bye!
Why are you being all hot and bothered? Taylor, what are you doing? What? Why do you always so panicked when you meow?
Huh? Damn it! Well...
Oh.
How about it?
What do you yearn for?
See? I'm gonna do it!
Baby girl, no. Wow. The group is much smaller.
That's the whole thing. If we try to get some more. Again, like a game to roll in a backpack.
So cute.
Was.
Gamer girl?
Oh, at top left, the white haired girl.
Yeah, Chiaki.
Thank you. Yes, gamer girl. The ultimate gamer.
Yeah. Let's see what this courtroom looks like. Oh. By the way, we need to come up with a name for my car because since it's gone through like a bunch of accidents and still survived. Like Cersei, Sansa, which one? Because it's just...
That's the thing about the Sansa. She doesn't go through so many accidents. She just has everything repressed upon her.
Still, she survived.
Yeah.
So should I name my car Sansa at this point?
At this point, yeah.
Because she's gone through 3 accidents and
Because
still
she's
fine.
pretty and she prevails upon It's just always
Hey! No, no!
I don't think he's involved. Somehow, in some way.
Well now.
But again, Necromol, do you feel he's involved in the movie?
No. Not willingly, though.
Yoo-hoo!
I will review the content before we go. Excuse me. She was.
God, I miss her already.
Welcome to the world of girl love.
Just like
Everyone wins.
We're gonna be quoting that the whole game.
Yes. Oh, hello! Someone actually joined us. You're about to join and watch the trial.
Someone's back, yeah. Already explain that out loud.
I have an idea, but I don't want to say it. Wow, everything that's dead is red.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, set seals. I think we got. Oh, we got 19 just there. We definitely want to put
Yeah, so aside.
and then the new ones we got. Melodia's voice from like keep that because I do not regret ever going all out for Sayaka. I already got it. I'm just looking for the new ones that I thought, oh, that's before I... Oops, well... I never knew there was scrolling text.
Jeez, wait a moment. Did he hang himself?
You remember the Simpsons movie where they actually had side-scrolling text on it, like an actual... Okay, we're gonna, look over the evidence before we go. So we can refresh ourselves. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sion-Uji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed wood pipe as a result of choking. There is no other external injuries. Hyoko Sion-Uji's cause of death was blood loss to the throat being slit open by a sharp-edged tool. I'm thinking guitar string, to be honest.
Not only it can't happen, but at the same time, it's just by choking, not by hanging.
Yeah.
It's blood loss.
So I don't think Ibuki died by hanging. Yeah. It appears her death was instant.
Sharp-edged tool.
But on souls, there are blood scents on the soles of Ibuki's feet. The rope used for hanging, according to Nikon, there is no doubt that was the cause of Ibuki's death, was her hanging herself with this rope. Not necessarily in the theater, though.
Not necessarily in the theater, sure, but Cal, I'm looking at how many loops are in that noose. That's the traditional 15.
The key to the motel that Hyoko was staying in, it was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. A thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. Remember the blackout curtains in the conference room? To imitate that. That's my guess. A black curtain at the very back of the music stage is not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks as if it was brought in from the supermarket. was originally here. What's funny is that we should have seen the speakers if it was on the venue stage, but it wasn't. It was on the video, so I think it did happen in the conference room, the first part. Just to trick us to think it happened there.
Also true, because look at the absence of blood.
Yeah. A stepladder was found on the music venue, tipped on the side. On the left side, a slight bloodstain can be seen, and we did not see bloodstain in the video, which means Kyoko died second. Had to have died second, especially with the blood on the soles of Kyoko's feet.
Again, remember, she appeared half in the video.
Yes, exactly. But there was something weird with that. I think Kyoko's been dead over the rising temperature. Full time of death. This is bringing back vivid memories. The candle found at the front of the music venue station looks like the dim light seen in the surveillance camera video is actually light from this candle. But why is it barely lit?
Just enough.
A surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works.
So somebody had to know it was recorded.
Yep. An AC was cranked up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It was extremely hot inside the music venue because of that. Evidence of a blood stain was wiped off the floor, so it's dried. Meaning Kyoko's been dead for a while. Ibuki had no open wounds and spewed through the blood that belongs to Kyoko. Strange blob that was stuck to where the... We'll probably have to figure that out.
So, essentially the boat propped the door open. Because the dragon body. I don't know, it's...
Prior to the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mika was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital, searched for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Yukiko. Okay. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital. It shows a person dressed up in a hospital gown wearing a head bag on her head as they willingly climb up the step ladder towards the news. After Ibuki met Mika from the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked which means they were separate. So Mika has no alibi.
Neither does, fucking despair dude.
That's right. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fujiko and Mika were only separated for a short time.
He was also on all of that shit, too. Oh.
Yeah. Kyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror of the music venue storage room.
Okay.
Someone bought it, so they had two.
Somebody else, because again...
Until 3 dozen were relieved. First Monami Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Next Monami Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monami Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. Interesting, that's going to come into play. Okay. Ready to start?
Yes.
Let's take the time.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Now then, let's begin with a simple during the class trial. If you vote correct, I'll punish everyone. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
Pretty much everybody but the blackened.
Yes,
That's
I
survived.
know. I get the gist.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Alright.
Damn.
Head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I
love her.
Yeah, it's... Bless this.
Anyway, we shouldn't
Open
proceed with
Holy
the trial if
Son.
those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms.
Do you want to go into detail how she woke you up?
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head,
speakers on the
climbing
side.
a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Let's phrase that one with better sweetheart.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
It's even like...
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that
Ibuki have
happened,
drumsticks over her
we didn't
face?
just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Not seeing...
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
Yep.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Yeah. I think it might be.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is.
Nah.
When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
How do you know?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yep.
Hajime's testimony. He's clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault. Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie...
What's that? We only saw it recently.
The fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
You see where I was trying to fire, right?
Hajime's testimony.
Hajime's... Then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously...
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No, that's wrong!
Because we only saw the movie today.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
You fucking dipshit.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
He's trying to show it to people who didn't know anything about it.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Like, holy fuck, what?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
I can't say another word. Like,
Yes,
holy
no mistakes there.
You know who's another true neutral character? I don't know if you ever watched much into Bleach, but Aizen. That's why Aizen... There's another character I can't spoil, but the antagonist in Persona 4. I would say he's kind of true neutral, or neutral chaotic. Still, neutral characters are fucking terrifying.
You can be.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders
What,
that
Junko had
imitate
been neutral too?
Neutral?
From last game? She didn't want to win or lose. She's just like, just kill me. Yeah.
I'd say she's chaotic neutral. No,
Yeah.
She just wants the world to crash apart as she's supposed to. Yeah, chaotic neutral.
Neutral
But
character.
she trusts in the process. That's the thing. Rather than being right here, right now, she trusts in the process. Now she bought this shit out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a second! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
That's her box now.
Yep.
It also
And the
provides a
box
good
Yeah.
warm-up.
Yeah, we've already...
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the
Still have
arguments.
with a knife and fork.
So this means Ibu can definitely climb the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
Not
Not
necessarily.
necessarily. Remind her again, she's under the virus. There's still been somebody who suggested to her very strongly. By the way.
God.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Well said.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean,
Again,
a closed room?
lock the door.
Yep.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Respect, brother.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Exceedingly good point, my dude.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis.
Yep.
Chiaki, Mikan,
It's
Hajime,
actually
and I
quite
all
dangerous
broke
to
down
have
the
a
venue door
Yakuza
together.
style.
Because he goes right for the fucking throat. No, good.
Gundam
Yeah,
met
he
up with
becomes one of my
Hajime at the
favorite
motel
characters.
right before
No,
that.
like 100% like again. He's a little shit the first half of this game, but he's definitely the fact that he's trying to be better. But no, he looks at things.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making that joke!
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Kind of.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
Glob.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
I think we have to agree with, Akane.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Damn! I was trying to agree with you, bitch.
The killer would...
It could have done from the outside, too.
It's still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like...
Again, if anything, he's... Looks like we're...
Hello?
Crap!
Let's go with your guess. I'm sorry.
I see!
I'm sorry!
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
Sadly.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
Well, depending on which glue, yeah.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. What? It fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Wrong.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Exactly.
Oh,
She may be
what
small, but
unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
also true.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Yes, I remember that.
And when you went back with everyone else, Kyoko's body was there too, right?
Yeah.
She popped up late, but she was still there.
Fangirl?
Yes. Fangirl. Not a... wasn't a Buki. Not a Buki, but,
Kyoko?
Kyoko, thank you.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
I called that earlier.
Yes.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Oh no.
Nine loads.
Nope. I think it was. words are. Damn. Okay, starts with W. Look up what the word is.
Go ahead.
Or in case 3.
Yep.
Because I honestly can't figure out what the word is. Just don't lose the game.
Oh, so much for me trying to help.
What?
I'm joking, come on.
Oh, you asshole. Wallpaper. Oh, hold on, I forgot the controls. Catch release. Yeah. Oh wow. What's her name?
Yep.
Silent massage. Oops. Thank you, Mekon. Oh wow, look at that. Thank you, Mekon. In your underwear.
What the hell was that noise?
I don't know. Boom. That Chris Crusher before was like, but no, with Mekon, it's like, whoop.
No, exactly. I can tell.
Okay, we'll get another
Part
cider.
of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Is that okay?
A man can try. A man can try.
Right doing it.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
Do you want some?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Oh no. Okay. I forgot the controls. Accelerate, brake. X, circle, triangle. How do I jump? Oh god. Oh damn it! I already forgot. I love you. Love me.
Yes.
Not gonna soda with these back. Hurts. I know. Why did you this honey? It was hidden.
It was hidden. Oh, I'll say, Eugenia was rolled up in the wall because she's a small body.
Yep.
And there's also plenty of room to store it, let's be real.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just gonna really focus on this.
Very fun. Tell if anything else, it's just, I play one.
Wallpaper.
He went full-blown Cleopatra with this. I'm only having to prove wrong. Small enough to roll up in the wallpaper. Let's do that. She is small to roll up there. Just saying.
She is.
And again, God. Fucking hell.
Alright. Four on the wall. I'm gonna guess that.
Because covering the film takes time. Make it into right for extension.
This one is right. Oh, damn it! With the wallpaper!
Exactly, yeah, hell.
That's some fucked up bullshit.
Get it?
No. Can you think about this?
What?
Nakamaru said, what's the opposite of his personality? He's righteous and everything.
It's all coming together! Got it! Kyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered
Kyoko's
body was already there.
Why did they take it down? I see it now.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
That's some
Well,
fucked
that's
up shit.
understandable.
I completely forgot about
It
that.
makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The center stage, let's be real.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
And it caught on it.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
And then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music video.
the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body as a killer is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey! Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission!
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I'm not joking, kids. Quick, like 30-minute explanation. You know why I do
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
He said 30 minutes.
No, 30 seconds.
Oh.
My apologies. No, I'm not gonna... I do go into a 30-minute rant. I'm not that decision. 30-second explanation. That little bit at the end of the movie, all resemblance to Hidden Smoke, Living with Dead, and of course in it.
This his movie?
No, any movie.
Oh.
Even when it comes to print media, arrangement. When it comes to fiction, yes. The reason why that is because music, Brother Zarina of Russia has this whole thing through the movie of Rasputin.
Yeah.
Rasputin.
Yeah.
There's a movie in the 80s made about it, which implicated the brother in it. Brother of the Zarina. He survived the revolution despite everything. He took to the court going, no, I didn't do this shit. And so because of that, there's the legal, there's the between-us escape saying, kind of yes, but mostly no. Gesticulate, something like that. There's a legal preference saying, like, hey, as long as we use this tone phrase of the movie, like, hey, any reference to any quote scene,
Sorry.
Living with Dead is truly coincidental. That
Yeah.
is because of that.
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out. I see!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
And again, I had little...
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid.
And that's because I remember. I really do not remember much of this case at all. I just remember something about the candle, maybe the conference room, maybe, and the motel was a huge part of this case.
What do you mean?
What?
Let me go real quick. I'm sorry.
How fucking dare you? Okay.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
Ah.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the silk's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
That's something coming from you, my dude.
Right?
You're one to talk.
Yeah, I know. Perfect.
Exactly what we got through. Blood souls, yep.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I agree with you.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
Were there even any
Damn
footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with Sonia.
That she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Dude.
Weak, I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart!
Yeah, I agree with Sonia. That's what it is.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence!
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped?
I agree with that.
There you go.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint bloodstains on the soles of her slippers.
Again, extenuation is a messy hurt, y'all.
It is.
Again.
It can't be instant. I have
No.
to say it's not instantaneous. Within like 10 seconds, she probably was dead.
Within 10 seconds ago, like, again. Look at, if I had somebody like this, and it's straight from phone to judgment, like that. It's a quick, right way to switch it.
Yeah.
That right there? Glasgow smile, what have you, it's
not instantaneous.
No, it isn't.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Nope, no.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Almost instantly.
Maybe
10 seconds
Ibuki
almost.
stepped on her blood.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Or
It means
in the
Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
That's been stretched, because, forgive me, it's... Blood takes... Forgive me. Arterial blood takes about 2 minutes to... What's... What am I looking for? Physically hard. Physically solid.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye! Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb.
God, I love how
Hajime
nice
Minata.
he is.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound.
I think it's more like, what the
It
fuck,
seems
dude?
you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
God, this always gets me. March on 4, I think that's what it is.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible!
Or step ladder.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there.
It is.
Damn
Give
it!
me.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Oh. 4. Damn it. Crap. Damn it.
You're saying the
I'm
blood
one
on
step ahead.
Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words.
Here we go.
That's the holding the blood.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. You look closer. There's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
That's how you were right.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Also true.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not
We
know
will.
it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
That was the easiest battle off I've had.
I no, like most of us won't. It's
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Monokuma has to tell the truth.
isn't. No, if anything, I don't know. Let's listen to what happened.
Hey,
Guess what
if the
happened
victim
last
actually
time?
committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Yeah.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Yeah.
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Applicable.
Yep.
But if Ibuki's the killer,
Said no.
she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means
Yes.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
But
Yeah.
Then she was alive!
was
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
That's no strike.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
She actually has a point.
Yeah.
So that means...
I'm not discounting that. Again, I look at my own personal accounts. Women don't often hang themselves.
No, they poison.
It's, again, Kel, poison, overdose.
Do something that won't.
They slash the wrist.
Something that won't destroy their body too much.
More than happy to approve all. Like,
there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
No, Kel,
What the heck?
A third party for
There's still one more issue on my mind.
Because
if Ibuki did commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
But whether or not she was coaxed into that noose or forced into it.
Yeah.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
Just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually right?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find a person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
It was similar like Holmes did. Around Gang's mom.
Yep.
They had a hook in the back of the noose. No, I'm more happy to prove wrong.
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
No, Sonya's... Let's prove wrong.
Look at all their accounts.
We can...
Yes, because again, you woke up with her contact set.
I think Mikan used Ryuhiko's, but Mikan has the weakest. Because Ryuhiko met up with someone. Ryuhiko met up with us. Mikan, where was she?
Get a point.
I think it's Ryuhiko's account.
Exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I
think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Rewatch it, sorry.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Damn.
Crap!
Sorry.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Wait.
If I was, it was true.
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Damn. I'm gonna look up and see what it is. Because I can't figure it out, can you?
So again, that score distance, or that kind of, it's the wisest thing more than anything I would say. Because you gotta play shooters, so
Yeah.
the peripheral drag.
So free time. Trial. Okay, got it.
Crap!
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Damn it.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was
You
doing
actually
that.
were close.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
No, that's wrong!
Because Mikon does have, you mentioned that.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Did no one hear the situation?
Yep.
Sleep on top of Hajime.
Echo
Too much info.
Too much.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
I had this open in case we need it. The walkthrough.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual
I had the right
time of
idea,
the
you
crime
had the better
anyway.
right idea.
No, it's going. I had the route, you had the idea.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement
I was
would be
thinking more
very
in the second half
important.
of this. Bacon does not have an alibi.
Okay, there you go.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence,
You're just confusing it
hiding
more.
their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Yes, but at the same time,
Are you saying there was
he's
another reason?
eliminated all the like false exits.
Take away the problem, all that remains is the possible.
Exactly. Which is.
I feel really bad for
And it-
confusing you guys so much. That's how I feel.
Eliminating the gray areas.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Oh, we're halfway through.
Hiya!
Get back. Oh.
Stop it!
Wait, hang on, what? Like, when it,
What?
I'm sorry, there was a running joke when I was in college. Gonna read this like what it is. Wow, I could see that more people actually said that than me. I still feel bad about that. I can't this hasn't.
I like how in Easy A, she's a black brother. And he's like, guys, I'm adopting. And Dad's like, damn it, who told you?
Please tell me they actually did that.
They did. It was actually in the movie. Because it does like slamming on the table, like counter, like, damn it, who told you, son? And he's like,
I know the movie, I never saw it.
I never did either, but it's great.
Bless. No, it's something else. Damn it, who told you?
There's a line of Black Cat in it that reminds me of that. The main character Train, he likes milk. He goes for the name Black Cat, he's an assassin. Comes out of it, meets this girl, and she's like, the vending machine may not help, but I can give you some. And the English dub, and I was just like working on a project, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And suddenly flames.
And it's like, what? The manga's better.
Real quick, I'm gonna get one more.
Can you get me another?
I will.
It's the last one. I think I'm okay to do it tonight. I'm doing pretty good.
Da-da, da-da, da-da.
I told my coworker I would have been very upset if it was the other bumper. Considering that's where my two favorite bumper stickers are. My friend said, "Do Luke is replaceable, you're not." I'm like, "You're right."
Less.
Yes.
No, it's
That's what Jessica said. She said, "Do Lucas replaceable? You are not."
Again,
It could have been. Like, that's easy replaceable.
No, you saw what I went, pulled off 2 things and moved back and more or less driving the state together.
Literally, if I'm sitting in this spot here with the plastic, other than that, it's fine. But I told my mom, I'm sorry, the 21st is out. No, I'm not going to do that, but if I come back early on the 22nd, if it doesn't work out later this week.
What was the 21st?
What now? Never mind. Let's turn that off.
Again, I put in for it. Again, my boss said, remind me.
Yes. Now keep reminding me. If I have like...
I put these, I was trying to remember and stuff. So nobody else uses what I do.
Yes.
And again, this is within 2 weeks. I'm just schedule changing everything. So
yeah.
Hope she's not bad. I don't know how to do that. She's not a bad person.
What a disappointment!
Let's keep going.
Oh well. I think we got about another hour and a half left.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Fuck.
That's an old school reference. I'm sorry.
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
She's speaking the truth there, but anyway.
Yep.
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
What's scary is that he can think very logically.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the contents of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Remember I called it?
Because, again, I don't know how to say this.
I called that you last night.
You did.
Aren't you making a front with assumptions?
That was done by like a reaction to something.
Because I don't know how to say this.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Yeah.
Strange details? Like what?
I know too.
Like, for example, why did Kyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
If this is extenuation, again, we'll agree with it. This is not...
However, this is getting quite interesting. My four dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Oh, she's smelling.
Yes. No, we'll agree that it didn't happen to us. It was not enough to help with this. Nice cool. Now, extenuation, you got to quote it and eject your right there.
Why did Kyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it,
What are you doing?
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe.
She went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
That was, I just saw a glimpse of on the
Just
the
a
side
song set.
of a motel
She went
room.
to the music
I
venue
don't know
of her
where it
own
was,
free will.
further down or whatever. And I was like, okay, let's take a guess.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Kyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose! Are you saying my gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Mama.
Yes. No. It's the body on there.
So I'm gonna scan.
Kyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something.
The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room.
Forcibly abducted her.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Man,
Kyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or the killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
damn it! I'm about to hand it off to you.
Kyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room.
We'll
Forcibly
win that
abducted
thing
her.
on Mario Party.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
Damn it. Did that work? Fuck. Sorry.
Kyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
The girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Thank you.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door!
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Also true.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
I messed up there.
She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words!
Make somebody like her would be able to do it.
Oh, I somehow made it through that. Thank you for that
match,
because you're good at that thing, that game on Mario Party.
Just hell, I remember in SNES, a match, and I used this destroyed it or something.
Okay.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Why wasn't Sonya there with somebody like, hey, let me go to the library, find out how to have a kimono, and I'll help you?
If she's too stuck on true crime shit, I don't know. She probably was.
The reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
No.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to
If
me.
you say so, Mama.
It's...
By the way, I got a compliment on this necklace. The girl at work, she's like, oh my god, I love your necklace.
Because again, it does bring out the color you asked.
Oh. Missy.
Because again, silver is definitely more your aesthetic.
Silver or rose gold, yeah.
No, Kel, it's silver definitely. See, I knew what I was on about.
Yeah.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat.
She just
Or
did.
better yet, make her do a little something something.
I get it, you were falling dog.
The killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonya, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
You have room to talk, dude.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of
Which
is
one? I'm sorry.
it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Yes.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Yep, I believe that.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
I really do not
because
remember
the
this
killer
as
used
much.
that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the move
Yeah.
to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
She likes to smell this cider.
So do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
You of all people, tell
Hey,
us.
how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so
Is this
happy
the
I'm
fifth?
getting
You just told
goosebumps.
us to be
Who
quiet.
actually needs
Hold it,
help
shut
from
up.
scum like me?
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
She was told, hey, do it.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, speak smart.
That's strange. It's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
Step ladder. They were on the sides.
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. It's even the game is...
Weren't?
Yeah,
Think of it,
that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Foot to heel. Again, foot. I'm wondering...
Same here. That's why my heels hurt more than anything.
Exactly. I walk heel to foot. Because again, all the two see.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing!
Again.
This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
There we go. So here we go.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the ladder?
Yes, because there was some blood on the side of the ladder, too.
It wasn't.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yeah. Comes out. I'm the critical piece, yes.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Wounds to be bad. Let's be real. Don't fuck up. No, those are wounds to live by. I'm not even joking.
No, okay, work. When I first started working at Publix, there was a poster that said, hey, share your best advice you've ever been given. And the customer service assistant manager or team leader was in the break room like, I got some advice, but I don't think it's very appropriate. My dad told me, don't fuck up. Can I share that? And she just couldn't. She's like, I don't think that's appropriate, but that's good advice.
Don't. That's when you say don't screw up.
Yeah. I tell that to new people once I get to know them. Because I learned what Danielle, she's like, oh. And then she started hating me from that point forward. I was like, it was a joke!
People are really big, let's be real.
Anyways. Am I right? Am I right? I hope I'm not right with it being taking place in the conference room.
Look at the figure.
It looks pretty masculine, too.
I was about to say, too. I was looking for no Kel. Thank you.
I've been nosing for a while. It's not 4 minutes.
No, again, I'm going to have to be proved wrong. But Dan doesn't...
Wait, what? I think I'm right.
We got a minute.
Booyah! I was right.
Okay.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
No, there's no blood splatter on that side, remember?
Exactly, yes.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty.
Yeah.
But on one side, there was a blood stain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
I noticed it when we were investigating.
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
No, that's the thing. It's just... Oh, fuck. It's even cold, baby.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Giving up time, but at the same time, I don't want...
Like, what do you see that I don't see?
Exactly. No, we both see the grand scheme, but there's a 20% on each side, and there's
I'm a spatial thinker.
Yes, and I'm a practical thinker.
That is truly
This is why if we ever did a murder together, we'd be quite terrifying. Hide it up.
No, here's the thing, I'm not even joking. What did I just say, like, 40 seconds ago? Like, hey, we could solve a murder together. And
Look
you're
at
like, hey, if we ever commit a murder together.
Yeah, right?
If the video
right
showed the
side
moment of
We would
Yuko's
never
death,
do that, folks.
then Hiyoko
No.
should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video is completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the
No,
music venue.
I was right! The first part occurred at the conference room.
What do you mean?
At the hospital.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills!
Yep.
Is it okay to say that?
It's just...
Look, I played Professor Layton thing is right.
No, the video was... Again, I had this discussion with the guy. I want to go going. Again, social gaming actually does develop the brain.
And also, like me at work, I'll drop things and like I'm clumsy, but I will catch them and have quick reflex times.
And our coordination on top of deduction, reasoning, reading some thick. I said to him, I'm not even joking, I'll say to everybody here on the stream, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Like, really, it's... You talk to any outlet, one of the best games ever made.
I need to play that one day.
One, literally, I'm not even joking, to this day, one of the highest rated games ever played. Talk to me sometime, like, no joke, the SNES on the Switch thing. Link to the Past there.
Oh?
That was my first forays in the game. My mom helped me learn how to read using that game. I had distinct memories of playing this little like 16-inch TV thing in the kitchen on the chopping block, playing SNES because she couldn't get past this one guy. It was the guy having the big Morning Star, the first technical boss game, could never get past it because I could, but at the same time, it was a good game. Regardless.
Yeah, like the other day, I wanted to mention this.
Okay.
Our rotisserie, I went to pull rotisseries off, the wheel gave out completely. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Do I have to open another rotisserie? And I'm just trying to figure this out within like a minute or two. I'm like, wait, I could just take that wheel off the other one and just put it on. And Dwayne's like, good job, Kelly. I knew you'd come to it. And I just, when I clicked, I'm like,
that's when you just say video game logic. No, Cal, again, it's basic.
Because he's like, I knew you'd come. He's like, I knew you would come. He's like, I knew you'd come to a conclusion, Callie. Good job. I think it was half like, oh, come on. And like half like, yes, it's you.
It's too quick.
Because I'd rather clean another wheel than clean a whole rotisserie.
Of course, but at the same time, no. We have the tools at your disposal, and you make things for you.
Yep, okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck it, Doc.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm right.
2 hangman gabbets you in the same case. Let's just be real. Gambit. Let's do.
Filming location.
What?
That's the word way to spell it. It's filming location.
Friendly?
Filming location. Filming. Damn it. Yeah, I had to look that up. I'm sorry.
Again, move the shot. Red exposure rather than black.
Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, good. Where's the eye? Is that an eye?
Well, that goes back to...
Oh, good. Thank you, Mikon. I love you. Oh. We can take hits from this. It takes a lot.
Big C.
Okay. Oh my God.
You get a lot of health contributions.
Yep. I love you, Mikon, so much right now. I definitely do not regret. Damn. Got it. Oh.
Yep. That's gonna be 2, 2, 3.
Damn. Boom! Mikon, I love you!
Got it! Yep.
To her feet.
No, really? Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I'm so... Yeah, right. I can't
Besides the step ladder, the
no.
filming location must have been different too.
Don't put me off here.
I'm giving you shit.
No, I know.
I'm giving you shit. You know, I'm giving you shit.
No, we're in agreement that right there is like a tell the difference. No.
What do you mean?
I hate the fact I'm
I
right.
mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Yep.
Because why would Chiante show us the conference and be like, oh, what's up?
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Oh no. 2 logic dives?
Yeah.
Damn.
Carnival's jump.
Carnival's Always jump. That's the important one.
Yep.
Circle is break.
Wow.
And I've had some alcohol. I'm not drunk, but I've had some alcohol.
Can I tell you from it's... Oh, fuck it.
Both? That's so bright!
No, we both want to both.
Oh, shit. The monitor.
The camera.
Okay. Yeah, more logistical. I'll go with you.
No, it's...
Glad I trusted you.
Oh.
Hey. I'll give you...
Oh, shit. You have neighbors, sweetheart.
I'm sorry!
I love you.
Shut up! It was sudden! It was just like...
I heard, and so did all your streams.
Guys, I've had like 3 hard ciders, so... I'm not told... Okay, maybe I shouldn't speed. Maybe I should just go slowly.
Yeah, I was about to say at this point, yes, your cat is coming to me like, hey, what's going on?
I'm okay, Jayla. I have plenty of time. Jayla, I'm okay. It's just... Oh my god. This is something to do while you're partially tipsy. There we go. Okay. Hospital.
Yep.
Oh shit! Okay.
Wow.
I thought it was the hospital.
Me too. No, actually, I do like this minigame because it does just not want to walk through a description for the shit of this.
What the fuck? Okay. Again, guys, don't play this while slightly tipsy. Oh god. I have 30 seconds left. Push 3. Okay. Oh god. Fuck! Okay. This is fun. Jayla, what the fuck are you doing?
You barely likes taste that serve.
This is mine. We will never give up.
We know the answers now. I think the answer was they took it with them. Well, you have forward life, at least.
Yep, you do.
Question 1, what was it? The camera, right?
Yep.
Motherfucker. This messes with my signals, and forgive me. God. Do bursts of speed.
Yep.
I could do attention.
Okay. I'm just saying.
This is really... Damn! Like I said, this is really messing my stigmatism.
I saw the RP going on. I should have said it earlier, sorry. I was half a beat too slow to get it.
Oh. Be glad you guys don't have astigmatism. Never wish for it. Music in you.
Yep.
It's a mess of your perception and shit.
Yeah, because that means the real footage is somewhere else. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot.
Right? I'm sorry.
You have time. So you have 2 minutes. Okay?
It's just the last question. That was the very edge. That's some bullshit. Here we go. Took it with him. I want to say it's took it with him. I also put on my guide. Forgive me. Be glad you guys don't have astigmatism, because my eyes were literally going.
It's all coming together.
And it's not just because I've had some alcohol. Bullshit, but...
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
What else so easy? I'm
He
sorry,
did
I saw
discover
a
the
dead
body.
body. What were
I
you
doubt
doing?
his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Was she attacking? Wait. Destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance cameras strong.
I can't wait for the second part.
Same here.
No,
We're back to play it together.
No, 120% not Kelly. I discovered it like a year and a half after it came out. I'm like, holy shit, yes.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
That's why I was at the hospital.
So what?
I was at the hospital. It was within the hospital.
It was.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Just again, please, yeah.
Why did I have to be ruined? I noticed the curtains moving. Here, Con is to be guilty. Or me, Con.
No. Look where it's focused. Is that a tunnel?
Another one?
Yeah, evidently.
I think I'm right. I'm trying to speed it up. Trying to get rid of letters. Damn.
That is how you get rid of it.
Well, that's not fair. Those two work together. Oh. This is just tricky as hell. R. That was close. E. I thought I grabbed the C. Oriented. Again, I don't remember this at all. I just remember the candle. Like I said, I remember the candle and the motel room.
Filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
I did all four. I feel good? I'm good, right? I think I'm good after this. Maybe a double. Maybe.
But the hospital
other
and
than
the
that, now
music
they
venue
both
look
snap.
completely different.
Nope.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
I think I read the Zorba statement. Curtain.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
He might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I can't agree with someone.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Nope.
Damn it! There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it! What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
Whoa, that's such a small detail.
Yep.
it somehow became a
shit,
plain
they're
black
right.
curtain that didn't seem to be the right
Fuck!
size.
I didn't do that either.
I told you, like, even the smallest details in the game, in the first game, Celestia saying, "Oh, those guys," like her seeing that one little thing, is what gave her away.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
Did you see the doggo at Liquor Express?
No.
He wasn't there? Oh.
No, it's... that was the only brief though. Yeah.
I forget his name. Damn, I'm blanking him.
No, I'm blanking on his name.
But he's such a... Maxie, I think.
Max.
Yeah, be like, "Hey, Maxie!" And he was scared of me, but now he walks over and he's like,
his help is... He's apprehensive, but it's like, "Oh, you! I know you, son. Hey, you get..."
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Hello!" I'll come behind the counter and be like, "Hey, Maxie!" And he'll come over and be like, "Hello!" And he'll walk back to the door. I'm like, "Okay."
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
I hate the fact I was right about this. Where that first part of this took place in the conference room.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence.
Whoop. Oh god.
I like this too, because there's time on PS2.
Yes.
No, actually, there's
I can prove it with this.
Sorry, I would never have thought about that. That's why I was like, "Oh shit, what is it?"
In the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
I told you the candle's important.
No.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
There you go.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Think we will, but this guy's actually kind of smart.
No, he's got a boost.
He's the Joey Wheeler of the group.
He is the Joey Wheeler of the group, but you like the point there, too.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
Again.
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue. it!
Sorry. What do you think it is? That one.
Ibuki, yes.
I see!
Here we go.
That's what I was leaning towards.
The person wearing the head bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Yep.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hip bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Forgive me, Cal. It's that silhouette there seems more masculine.
By that time,
more
the real
happy.
Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Damn.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I don't want to say it.
You're the only one!
Damn it!
Ow!
Sorry.
2 in a row. Cal, I was leaning.
Because I saw
No.
sprites of her going nuts, and I'm just like, this is the only one that leans up because she was gone for the 10 minutes and she was at the hospital.
No, Cal, again, everything lines up for that.
And the despair curse.
Cal, again, everything lines up for that. The despair curse. He was the most thorough.
I'm sorry to yelled at that, but damn it! I'm glad we. Do you see why I was? I had a feeling. That's why I was.
Cal.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
You know what's funny? I had a theory at work where she was always angry and temperamental, and she faked it. And got switched.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
And she petered us in bed that one night.
One was
The night
the
before.
one.
Just to give herself an alibi.
She that told you the alibi even.
Is that also a coincidence? At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Are you interested in that video game? Jayla?
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Jayla!
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm a killer? That's impossible! There's no way I can kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows you can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
That works.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I easily win first place with my self-reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me?
We have your underwear, so
Hajime?
not much.
Hey, Hajime!
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh god.
Shit.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Explain variable and everything.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killing this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows. Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's the time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know!
Actually, this is a game!
You are.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Because he saw it from the outside, because it is a game of my opinion. Let's be wrong.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what I was
What do
saying.
you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
She's not wrong.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope, and keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
It's in the Wild West, and I'm joking, when they used to hang criminals, especially named outlaws, they used to special order ropes. So that this would be the first rope they'd be under.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Look at someone's hands.
Everybody's hands. Right here, right now. Alice's upright.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
He wants to get all the excess shit out of the way before he gets to the crux.
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Let's just look at everybody's hands.
100%.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear. Ibuki.
Forgive me.
She didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would... would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I want to look at the guy because I'm like, what the fuck? Forgive me.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
I would never gotten this after I got.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That must be it!
I would never have gotten that.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time. You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yep.
You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please, wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right.
excuse, but still.
And you have been a great help to us so far.
So far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Strangulation, there'd be more burns, everything. Hanging would be like...
No, strangulation would be straight, like this. Hanging would be...
Yep.
I'm not taking her side or anything,
No,
but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right! I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless!
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
I called too.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
Not because she was planning on doing
That's a
it
little-
all, it just...
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong! Please forgive me!
I'm
Shot
sorry,
there.
but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I'm really not the killer! There's no way! I'm capable of killing someone!
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either! Of course I don't want to do this! But I need to do this!
You doubt your friends?
That's not it! I suspect them because I want to believe them!
What the hell does that
I don't
mean?
have the logic is dispute them. There's a difference.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessary.
No, again.
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
I can't feel she's gonna die next.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt,
Because she's the inside
then there's
of
no
this.
reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh?
I can...
Is that all you can say?
Oh, shit.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh, no.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
That's the sprite I saw.
Hey, Mikon!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
She had fun.
Oh, good for her.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Oh, shit.
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How
doctor won't get you to. That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Yep. Probably for me to call someone out, and I'm gonna hate it. She's either murderer.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me! Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room! Treating me like a killer!
I do have it. So I let the guy vaguely.
We've already proved it.
She was in the hospital the entire time.
That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forget me already!
I can't believe this is still Hinata's voice actress.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video! It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find a hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to read this to you once again.
I'm sorry. Allergies. Damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? You deserve that. I like to punch you in the dick.
Please don't.
I won't. That does hit you in the knee.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
Yeah, see how he's grimacing?
We can't think of anybody
See how
else
he's
other than
grimacing?
you
It's like, I don't want to say it.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Whoa!
There's no way you'll be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Damn! That's what it was. Right there at the very end.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Huh? Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you beat, so please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Damn it!
Not bad.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn it!
I'm only doing this because I'm
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the hemp bag up? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that
forgot my absorb statements.
Just from that.
There's no way you'll be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Damn it! I forgot. There we go. Damn it! I had to do it again. Forgive me. Forgot the controls for a second.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the hemp bag up? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that.
Fuck
There's no
white
way you
noise.
did, so please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
There we go. Got it.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Damn it! Damn it!
Just from that dim candlelight?
Fuck.
There's no way you'll be able to make out her body type!
White noise.
So please forgive me already!
You see what I'm trying to go for,
Pay
right?
close attention and listen well.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Camera angle is what I'm going for. Have to get rid of the white noise.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed it.
Is the hemp bag up? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
There we
I'll
go!
shoot through that contradiction.
Fuck white noise. God, it's worse in this game. It's like 4 or 5.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Fuck, that's what it is.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh, I told you it's small details.
No, you're fine.
The only reason Mikan had the camera angle Hajime can see is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that...
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
I remember Yakula did that too, multiple times.
You lied, didn't you? Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki? Forgive me!
Yeah, we're both like leaning back, right?
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible. You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag is Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited
Another one's
item.
given.
So what?
Another one is given.
Another one was given.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Oh, fuck. Okay, come on. Rhythm game.
This is you.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why this
Chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me,
I wonder
right?
why she likes the bald cat guy.
No, it's kind of like, no, it's, she likes it, but at the same time, no, she knows how to pull it. Oh, God, that's what it is.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Peter, that's the bed.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end!
Boom! You help me with the boom, 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 boom. I can vote this is a better updated one from the last one. Remember the last one?
Exactly my point,
Because you hold it and boom, hold it and
exactly my
boom.
point. It's me, I was like,
You didn't have to help me too much.
it's, no, forgive me, it's, that's what it is, it's, difference between
Whoever bought
16
that bag
and
should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate... So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forget me already!
Miko, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
There we go. Can't beat that fun. Hard one. Damn. Oh shit. I didn't realize I was that low. I'm sorry. We got another game over, I guess.
This is mine! We will never give up!
I'm glad they gave us a retry. Oh.
Let's go over what is the video. Because the middle one is sus, and the same thing in the middle right. Yes. That's what I was going for too.
Damn.
Again, no, that was no used. It's completely.
Wallpaper? I think it's a wallpaper. Damn. Forgive me. Oh, the broadcast. Damn. I'm sorry. This is a hard one. Oh, no, really? Damn. There's not much to this one. There we go. Not much to this. That makes it harder, I guess.
Well, again, that one is the only one that has there's a left.
Oh, left?
Far left has selection mode. Where was the this swipe? That has a good reason. In your selection mode, you get the three. You get the one that pulled up, you get the third two. Those are the music somewhere. See? Those got the
Sorry.
hell, forgive me. I'm trying to overcome this. These two on the right have been used in the panels. This one on the far left hasn't been.
So it has to be
one of those. Weird. This thing can keep shifting so often, like maybe?
Maybe down here?
Possibly. Okay, it's shifting up. Let's look at it. It's the background color, so it has to be bigger. So it's probably that one.
Oh, damn. There we go. Fast stop, God. No pressure.
Okay, so the middle one isn't used.
That's used. Oh.
There you go. I want to say that one's already fully fleshed out. Don't have to be wrong. There you go.
Here's everything that happened in this
Whoa,
case.
that was harder because there was so little.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
I hate the fact I was right.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. Then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside.
That's real.
And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Yep.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the...
Oh, sorry. I'm on.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. They made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Damn.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
How do we do?
I would be. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Hey! We passed!
Called it.
We passed! Goes a doll.
Yes.
You want to have one with me?
Yes, I will. Because I want to say there's 2 left in this.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3. Okay.
Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I was debating on double myself.
It seems your arguments have reached the conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
I hate the fact I was right. I hate the fact I saw that spraying, which was what kind of led me like, hey, let's make time with her. That's why I didn't tell you anything. Like, hey, that's why I was so insistent.
No, you got a good ability out of it.
Yes.
Let's go with it.
Well now. Correct!
Damn it.
That's what's terrifying about her.
Yep.
Nurses know all the weak points of the body.
I won't forgive you.
Not gonna just get that line about. I want to say in Assassin's Creed 2, those who know what can heal.
So we're in agreement we take a day or 2 break from this.
Sure. Yeah, oh yeah.
That's usually what we do.
We'll find out soon.
What's going on?
Hey, hey.
That's obvious.
He's right.
Hey,
This is the blue stone.
What?
I called that too.
Also,
What?
Ass.
And the fact his Hoge is like straight up.
Believe me, Cal, a Hoge is name of a face.
Yeah, the thing on top of their head.
A Hoge is... there's no other way of saying this, but it's the name of a face. That's a Hoge. Forgive me for putting it like that. No, Cal, that's the most succinct way I can say it.
I think it's something else.
Yeah, it's Cal. I'm sure there's another term for that. 100%. If you're on the right track, it's a Hoge. No, it's...
It cannot be.
Perhaps...
That's...
depressing, because she had no control of this.
Exactly my point, but not limited to. No,
well, Hiyoko was kind of a bitch to her, so.
No.
See?
Regardless. Wee woo. No, I can't help but feel like Hiyoko, again, like the case Smith was incidental. Look who was killed first. He was already under the disease. I'll do whatever you want. You die.
No, Ibuki wasn't killed first.
That's right.
Hiyoko was. It was.
Yes.
Jeez.
You're right.
I thought the Spyro disease hooked it up.
Isn't that right?
You would think.
Well, that doesn't sound familiar.
Possible.
Oh?
Huh?
It's again halfway through. Just again, feeling through. Then the similarities from first, halfway through. You cannot stop when you build yourself. After the so halfway through. Won't have to prove wrong, but anyway.
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Who's your beloved?
Huh? Huh?
If only...
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
What?
They gave me value. They loved me.
Look.
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
What?
It's love.
Hey.
Passion, okay.
Well...
What?
No wonder why she liked to torture gifts.
How amazing.
Could it be?
This is...
That's the law at this point. Maybe she drew up, that's what I'm...
But... such despair.
Damn it, I fucking called it.
What?
Remember I said she was crazed before she even came to the island and then was hit by the disease and became opposite?
Yeah.
I was just bullshitting because I really did not remember that at all.
No.
I was just like, maybe she was like this crazed bitch all along and was hit by the Spyro disease as soon as she landed.
No joke. It's positive. The Ottoman Turks had a practice, I'm not joking, in high court. 100%. And they had a system when they became an impasse of both when drunk or sleep. And so,
I think you told me about this.
yes, I'm sure I did at some point. Because, again, the ancient Roman saying of in vino veritas.
Yep.
Comes to mind because we would lose one illusion. No, again, let's see the end of this.
Sorry.
Because we didn't stop you, so it's all our problem. Fuck off. No.
Don't fuck with me!
All set?
Is there some vodka left?
There's some, yes.
Okay.
You serious?
She knows fuck all of it. She's just dropping that just spices foods as it is.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right. Right. More after the situations. You get idea.
You're right. Yeah.
this is bad.
I am Monokuma!
Hey.
Of course not!
bitch!
Oh?
That is...
Oh, that's blunt.
Oh? Well... Do you understand?
Hey. Hey, hey! Damn it!
Oh?
Yes, indeed.
Oh god.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I'm scared.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, so 2 lives for that.
I blocked out her punishment. There might be a good reason for that.
Not one but 2. Not one but 2, clearly. Again, this who is Butcher Boy. Oh, she has cutie mode.
Fuck! That's probably why it blocked it out.
What?
She got blasted off into space? That's probably why it blocked it out.
What? It's only because it's gonna come back later.
Let me ask.
Damn it!
Can I go to kill? Basically, it did nothing because you haven't spent a long time with this dude.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess we should start spending time with them.
No, God. I mean...
Isn't that right?
Both play these different types of sports, so... Yeah.
Hey, hey! Hey,
And tomorrow?
Huh? Hey!
Oh no.
So just as I thought. However...
Fine.
Art gives actual shit.
Silence.
You want to split the last bit of that stuff?
Pretty good.
It's good?
Yes, and obviously, good.
Okay. This last bit. Obviously, there's something else. What?
What? What's wrong with you?
What?
I'm trying to follow the plot. I'm using single. This.
There's still a little bit left. What? Give that to yourself, please.
No. I've had enough today.
Okay.
That's how I am going.
Okay.
I'll do this.
Okay.
It's fine, just go.
Right?
I'm like cutting you off. I'm cutting me off too.
Oh, honey. So you're just happy.
All right!
Uh-oh. Unbelievable. Hey! No way!
These memories are surfacing for me.
What's this?
He has been surfacing for you.
All right! Hey!
Listen!
Hey, hey! Damn it!
Can't wait to get when we do a bake shop.
Hey,
Cheese.
hang on.
What? You know what we need to do when we do a bake shop?
Okay.
Cheese and peanut butter crackers. Big pack.
Okay.
It's a good snack.
Okay.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Scaredy's been cursed by Monokuma.
Could it
I
be?
do too.
he's been turned into an android or something.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Kept you waiting, is a long-running trope in Metal Gear Solid series. I'm not joking. Hence why I'm like, hey, this dude's an amalgamation of that like 6 different characters. Go ahead.
Okay.
That said,
who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
He's become like Frankie from One Piece, hasn't he?
I heard that, but still.
The name's
I forgot about this.
I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
I forgot about this.
That said, we haven't had the punishment.
We did. Because, yes. She totally missed that.
Dangan.
It was really weird.
It was. No sin. Only after that. Looks weird. Yes, I remember it now.
I'm sorry, forgive me for doing this. Okay, we're gonna end there.
There you go.
Sorry, son of a bitch. I'm gonna do that. Wow.